is now being carried by air pistol expert Samresh Jung, winner of the David Dixon Award for the best athlete of the Games at the Commonwealth Games in Melbourne.
Has the nickname of Goldfinger, does Samresh. And he won the David Dixon Award for his outstanding contribution to the Games in Melbourne, actually. And his wife is also a shooting, takes part in shooting and has won a gold medal. Now we have Sushil Kumar, an Indian wrestler.
Baton relay, now really one of the great traditions of the Commonwealth Games. Hasn't been from the start, because this tradition began in 1958 in Cardiff, and it's gone from strength to strength ever since. It symbolises, I suppose, the gathering of people from across the Commonwealth. It's been to every nation and territory, 71 of them, on its way here to Delhi. And of course, it brings with it the Queen's message, which was sent from Buckingham Palace, which will be read by the Prince of Wales to all the athletes taking part here.
Yeah, there are so many of the athletes who've been sitting watching have gone out to take pictures and to get close to the Queen's baton, that I'm not sure he's finding a way through. Now they're starting to part for him.
The Indian athletes there.
Well, he's a wrestler, he should be all right.
He's a wrestler, exactly, should be okay.
Seconds away then from the formal start of these Commonwealth Games. Safely delivered to the Prince of Wales, who will now convey the Queen's message.
Wrong way around.
Ladies and gentlemen, His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, will now read the Queen's message.
देवी और सज्जन, His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, अब इंग्लैंड की महारानी का संदेश पढ़कर सुनाएंगे.
Madam President and Dr. Shekhawat, Prime Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, my wife and I are so pleased to be able to join you here in Delhi, where I have been asked by the Queen to represent Her Majesty at this splendid opening ceremony for the 19th Commonwealth Games. The Queen has asked me to convey the following message. Just under a year ago at Buckingham Palace, I placed this message in the baton, which then began its long journey to the opening ceremony of the 19th Commonwealth Games in Delhi. On its way, it was carried by relay runners through all the territories of the Commonwealth as an invitation to participate in these games. It is particularly fitting that the 2010 Commonwealth Games are being held in India. Recently, we have celebrated the 60th anniversary of the London Declaration, when Indian independence brought into being the modern Commonwealth of Nations. Since then, it has grown from just under 8 member countries to its present membership of 53, represented here today by the 71 Commonwealth nations and territories participating in these games. I firmly believe that when countries can compete in sports together like this, it serves as an inspiration to all nations to work together for peace throughout the world. These games, with their festival of sport and culture involving the youth of the Commonwealth, would not be possible without the efforts of so many people in India and beyond, and without the participation of so many teams, the dedication of so many athletes, and the involvement of so many voluntary officials. To them all and to all spectators, I send my very best wishes for what I hope will be the experience of a lifetime. Madam President, ladies and gentlemen, I have much pleasure in declaring the 19th Commonwealth Games open.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Honourable President of India, Srimati Pratibha Devi Singh Patil, will now address the audience.
देवी और सज्जनों, अब भारत की महामहिम राष्ट्रपति श्रीमती प्रतिभा देवी सिंह जी पाटिल हमें संबोधित करेंगी।
His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, and Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Cornwall, President of Maldives, Prince of Monaco, President of Nauru, Governor General of New Zealand, distinguished guests from all foreign countries, Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh ji, former President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, sports persons, ladies and gentlemen, sport has always been a powerful bridge across cultures and people. At the 19th Commonwealth Games 2010 Delhi, we shall see this come true one more time. We will witness the power of sport to bring together athletes from the nations and territories of the Commonwealth, bound together by a commonality of purpose. Over the next 11 days, thousands of athletes will take part in intense competition across different sports and para-sports disciplines. We will see a variety of emotions unfold when the competitions begin, and we will experience much of it ourselves. More than anything else, we will see human endeavor at its best. Each athlete will strive to give his or her best. Such determined effort will offer those watching the games a great opportunity to imbibe lessons that will enable them enhance the quality of their pursuits. Sports is a microcosm of life. Those watching sports persons pursue their dreams will get to see how to perform under enormous stress and to deal with success and failure. Let me wish the athletes the very best in their dedicated pursuit of excellence. To our friends from other countries, let me say, India is a diverse and beautiful nation with a rich heritage and culture. I am I'm sure you will experience it in all its hues and cherish it. To my fellow Indians, I would like to say, let us use this opportunity to showcase our legendary hospitality while we enjoy the celebration of sport in our country. कॉमनवेल्थ खेलों के शुरू होने के अवसर पर मैं आप सभी को अपनी शुभकामनाएं देती हूं। मेरा विश्वास है कि खिलाड़ी इनमें पूरे जोश से भाग लेंगे और दर्शक उनके अच्छे प्रदर्शन का आनंद उठाएंगे। The Commonwealth Games 2010 Delhi are now open. Let the games begin.
President of India declares that the games are open and have begun. What happens next is that the flag of the Commonwealth Games Federation will be brought in. It'll be flown in the stadium throughout the days of the competition. After that, a very important part of this ceremony, the athlete's oath, which will be taken by the Indian captain on behalf of all the 4,000 or so athletes. And then we'll have the cultural display as the climax of this show. Military band from the combined services of the Indian Army, Navy and Air Force. They'll be joined by the fanfare buglers from the Brigade of Guards, made up from India's senior infantry regiments. See the flags of the 71 nations taking part being brought in to accompany the Commonwealth Games Federation flag, which will be raised very soon. Flag party making its entrance just on the left there. A combination of the Brigade of Guards and the Rajputana Rifles. The Rajputana Rifles, India's senior regiment, formed in 1921 as part of the British Army, and since its formation the regiment has been awarded no fewer than 6 Victoria Crosses.